What's up, guys? This is Tom. This is a good gameplay, in my opinion. 77 and 4 with Galil. It's on my second account. You can see I'm level 22 or 23 at the start of this video. So obviously no gold guns, no camos, no anything. Using the Galil dual mags. Obviously, I'm using, I think, 5, 9, 11 in this game, napalm chopper dogs. Because chopper gun absolutely goes to town on this map. Because there's no buildings you can run inside. The only one's up near A, which I was looking at just then, like the sniper hut. But apart from that, there are no videos which no buildings which protect you from chopper. Which is quite good, especially if you're going for good gameplays. I have quite a few videos built up on this map. Like I've got this in 93 and 3, and my first recorded ground 100 plus on this map. So that's quite good. Those videos will be uploaded in the next few days as well. So this video I'm going to talk about basically my football career as such so far. Football as in soccer to you Americans. So basically I didn't start playing football till year 5 or year 6, which in England is basically when you're 10, 11, 12. So I didn't start then. I was in like the C team, and then within a year I was up to the A team. My first like proper game which got me recognised in football when I played for the Bs. Scored 2 goals. They asked me to play for the A's for my old school, and then I scored 2 goals in that as well. And then I was in the A's pretty much until year 8 at the end, when I left that school. But in year 7, I was scouted by a county side, and they asked me to join their team, and then I captained them for 2 years. And so in year 8, I think, we went to a tournament in Denmark, which is the equivalent of like the Euros, the football tournaments, and we came third out of about 150 clubs from all around the world. I think there are about 50 countries represented there, which is quite good, and because it was like my first proper football tournament as well, as captain. And so I scored about 5 goals, and like from where I play on the wing, that's quite a good amount of goals which I scored that season, or in that tournament even. And in the groups, we won our group and played the Thai national side, which we beat 3-2, I think. They were 2-1 up with 5 minutes to go. And then my friend scored a brilliant equaliser from outside the box. And then with pretty much the last kick of the game, I chipped the keeper from outside the box again and won us the game, which put us through to the last 16 or something. But we lost to a German team in the final, in the semi-final, and they went on to win it. I guess there's nothing wrong with being beaten by the best. Then the year after, we went to the Youth World Cup in Sweden, or the Gothia Cup, as it's better known. And we made it through to the last 16, I think. And so, because of our standing, we came 14th, I think, because of our performance in the groups. Which is quite good, out of about 250 clubs it was a much bigger tournament than the one in Denmark. And like a lot of people from loads of different countries went to watch it as well. And the final was played in the Swedish National Stadium, which holds about 70,000 people. And it was pretty much full for the final, for all of the finals, different age groups. Which was awesome watching the final, watching the team which beat us go on to win the game. Yeah, and in those tournaments, I was scouted by an England scout, and he asked me to join trial for the youth team, and made it in a year young. So I was 14. No, I was, I think, 12 or 13 when it was the under-16s, so when you're 15 or below, obviously. And so that was a great achievement. And so made it into the last 18, but then had to stop. And I was also scouted for like a English lower league club. I can't remember who it was now. But I had to turn that down as well due to school commitments and stuff like that. But then, so for my new school, like I was in the A's for the first few years, but then I injured my leg quite badly due to like growth pains and stuff, which is quite annoying, as I had to sit out like a whole season. Couldn't play until right at the end, but then was put back in one of the lower teams just to get back into the flow. But then the season ended, so they didn't really have time to assess me. And obviously, not being able to run or walk for a year had like severely hindered my fitness, like stuff for that season. So I couldn't really do anything, couldn't really improve during that time because I couldn't run or walk. But basically, like, that's my footballing. I said career at the beginning. It's not a career at all. It's more of my history in football and how like injuries have kept me out for quite a bit. But I'm back now, and hopefully we'll start playing again quite soon. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video now. I think I get two full sets of Blackbird Chopper Dogs in this game, or whatever kill streaks I were using, and obviously Chopper's going to completely destroy everyone. At the end of the game, I get my final set, but don't have time to call it in because it's the final kill cam, my last couple of kills, which I think is just coming up now. So I think the final score is 77 for 4. So I'm just going to finish the audio here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to explain. If you notice like a change in tone of my voice in my last few videos, it's because the recording's been cutting out at the beginning, so I had to start the commentary halfway through again. So yeah, that explains it, if you're wondering. So that's the final score, 77 and 4. I think this was a 5,000 score plus game, but it was before I started recording for the series. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for listening.